how to make a website using Google Sites. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create your own website using Google Sites. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go on to sites.google.com. Now, if you just search on Google, like over here, you're going to click on the first link over here, and this is going to be Google Sites. And what you're going to do if you haven't logged into your Google account on your Chrome browser, then you just have to log into your Google account, whichever one you want to. So I have already logged on to my Google account. That's why this is going to be my dashboard. Now, to begin creating a website using Google Sites, there are quite a few ways. So the first way is that you can start with a template. So you can see these are the few templates that Google Sites provides you, and you can get started with one of these and customize these to make them your own. Now, there are other options like starting from scratch. So you can just click on blank over here and begin creating your Google website. Now, before we get into creating our own website, the reason that I really like to use Google Sites and I recommend that you try it out as a beginner is that first off, everyone has a Google account, so you don't have to worry about signing up. Secondly, you also don't need to pay for hosting, you don't need to pay for your domain name, you don't need to pay any money at all, so you can get started for free. So that is why it is one of the most profitable ways to create a website. Now, to get started with creating our own website, now if you want, you can begin with a template and you can customize it to make it your own, but I'm going to click on blank over here and I'm going to get started with Scratch on how to create your website using Google Sites. Now, on your right, you're going to find your tools. So all of your insertion tools, your pages, your themes, you can find all of that here. Now, before I begin editing my site, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on themes and I'm going to change the theme to this one or this one. And I'm going to make it pink. Yeah. And now I'm going to add my page title, which is going to be Jane's Fashion Fusion. And I'm just going to expand the word box over here, or the text box, whatever you might want to call it. Now I'm going to select the text and I'm going to decrease the font size like so. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on the header over here. This is the header, and I'm going to click on change image. I'm going to click on upload, and I'm going to go in my downloads and I will upload this image over here into the background. So you can also click on header type over here to change the header that you want. So if you want this to be a large banner, a simple banner, or a cover entire like page. So I'm going to go with a cover banner. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on over here at the top left to enter the name that I want for my Google site. So if you have a logo, you can click on add logo over here, and then you can upload your logo as well. Now you can enter your website name. So I don't have a logo, so I'm just going to continue with the name. So I'm just going to add Jane's Fashion like so. And then what I'm going to do is maybe I want this text to be like so. Jane's Fashion Fusion. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the text up over here. So you can just take the text and then you can indent it a bit more like this, or you can just keep it at single lined. You can indent it to the left or the right, however you prefer. So once I have added this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on text box over here, and I'm going to select my text box and I'm going to place it on the other half of my header, and I'm going to write, "This is the story of my fashion journey from Paris to California." And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually drag this and place it a bit down below. So if I want to place this text down below, I'm just going to insert over here like so. So it's like a bit on the bottom because I can't really drag the text box in another way because Google Sites really works on this method of where you have like certain blocks that you can edit. So I'm just going to place a few spaces just to place the text at the bottom. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll on the insert section and I'm going to click on button over here, and I'm going to write read more, and I'm going to add the link like so, and I'm going to drag it and I'm going to insert that button over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reshape this button. I'm going to make it a outlined button, and I'm going to click on edit. So now what I'm going to do, this is going to be my basic page of my website. Now the second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to click on pages over here. I'm going to click on new page, and I'm going to write my fashion journey. I'm going to click on done. And obviously, you can write whatever you want. You can insert your own images, videos, clips. You can embed code as well. So I'm just going to click on this over here. I'm going to copy the link, or I'm just going to click on my basic page. So I'm going to go on to my home page over here. I'm going to click on my read more button. I'm going to click on edit button, and this is going to link to my fashion journey. This read more button is going to link people to my fashion journey, and I'm going to click on update over here. And now you can see I have two basic pages ready. Now after that, I can add more pages to monthly fashion trends, and I can click on add, and then I can just remove this section over here. I can change the header type for smaller pages, or I can just leave a title only. And then over here, what I can do is I can insert a image carousel. So I can just click on this over here, and I can add a image carousel. So I can just upload a few images. I don't have many, but I'm just going to use a few that I have. I'm just going to click on insert over here, and I'm going to place it at the center just by drag and drop. It's a simple drag and drop mechanism. So I'm just going to place it like so, right at the center. And obviously you can add more images. I don't have any more images, so I'm leaving it at 2. Like above that, you can also add some text and whatnot if you want, and you can pick out one of these layouts as well. If you're looking to display items in a categorical fashion, you can use the layouts. They're pretty good with item displays. And what you can do over here is that you can also click on new page. You can write, let's say March. And then what you can do is that when you click on March, you drag it, and then you can make it like a sub page. So if you just drag the page a little to the right, so now in monthly fashion trends, you have a drop down menu, and then you have a sub page called March, and you can create like multiple pages. I'll show you guys again. Let's say it's April. So I added another sub page, but if I click on over here, I'll add June, and June is a page. So to make it a sub page, you're going to select it, you're going to drag it up, and then you're going to drag it to the right, like so. Just drag it to the right. It's a bit annoying. We're just going to do that, like so. And just like that, we have our drag and drop menu, and we can move these pages up and down like so. And now you have not only a basic website page, you have our second page called My Fashion Journey, and I'm going to remove this from here. And I'm going to remove this header, or make it like a banner type only. And then on My Fashion Journey, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add like a text block. Obviously, you're going to add your own text, which is befitting, but I'm just going to add like XYZ, whatever you might want to add. Now, what you're going to do once you have finished designing your website, you're just going to click on publish over here, and you're going to choose the web address. If it's available, it's going to be good. Then you can just click on publish over here, and then you can click on view. And if you go back onto your Google Sites account, you can manage it from there. But you can see over here, this is my fully functioning website. So you can see it is like a totally professional looking website that you can create in under 10 minutes. It's simple, it's easy, and all of it is very intuitive. So you don't even have to, worry about anything with the Google website editor, because although there is less customization available, the fact that they allow you to create a gorgeous website is pretty good, and you don't have to put in a lot of effort either. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful and you're now able to create your own Google Sites website. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.